I just finished up with my Chicago Italian beef with the sweet and hot peppers with a side of jus when the boss came in and dropped this file on my desk. He told me that the coroners had already been there and they picked up the body, but they did do a chalk outline. I know this case was going to be difficult. I knew I'm going to need some more detectives on the case as the bodies started to pile up. This investigation is going to take a lot more detectives. Let's go out into the field and see if we can solve this case. Not the best of hands, not the worst of hands. Take it, I guess. Dang, the triple private eye, no green or no white. It's not good. We got counterspell. Oof. Well, bunch of flying creatures. That's not good for us. I guess I see what we can do. I probably got removal. Not good. Still looking for the chalk outline, but I think we'll start getting it on private eyes so they can start killing them. We can... We can double spell and take out Fairy Vandal. Gotta eat up their counter spells. You gotta untap or something? So you draw your second card. Pays 2 plus an additional whatever. I think we need to take out that Fairy Vandal, I think. I don't know. Or we can curate. See what they put down. I'm gonna have to discard. I have to discard one card anyway. What does this become? Well, let's just finish him off, I guess. I think we'll eaten by piranhas on the Vandal. Ooh, or the Messenger. We'll see what they draw. Maybe they discard something. Tapped all their blue sources. They don't have any blue left. Let's take this out. Seems like a good draw. Yeah, we could do this. Oh, main phase. Should be fine. They might have a removal spell. Looks like they do. Get the private eye back. Am I gonna double block? Triple block? I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Alright. It's cool. Take action. Game. Detective. Okay. Looks good. We start with this. Got the chalk outline. Could be up against slimes. Need that third land. That's good. I think we case. Case into detective. Just need one more detective. I do need a land, but we can get rid of the courier. Sack the combat courier. To draw a card. Let's attack in first. I think we try to draw the land. I'm just gonna end turn. I want to keep the detective alive. I could use him as a chump blocker if he attacks in. We're close. It's not gonna do it. Go for the card draw. This will guarantee us a land. I like that. Solve the case. Next turn, chalk outline. Looking good. They're on 2 lands. They do have lots of land, mana. I'm guessing they're gonna have a pump spell. So the case is solved. We can get rid of. We need that chalk outline though.
There is a place for all of you. Besides,
Okay.
join us in
Let's take him out.
We have played our part.
We only got one blue source. I don't know if we go for another case. Guess it depends on what we draw. We can bring back the combat courier.
Fight me.
This is like a planeswalker deck.
Serve me.
That's pretty good. I don't mind this. Oh, I only had the one blue. Well, unfortunately, I think we gotta take this out. I think we go for their face. Maybe I should just go face. They get one land.
My friendship.
It don't really blow us out. We're like set up for them to wipe the board. That's great. Chalk outline. Oh, I should have did the green one. This is fine. Double detective. Boop boop. Boop boop. They can. Then we can swing in. Put the +1 there. I guess they could. I should have put it on the combat career. I think they know the game's over, right? $31-1. Missed out on their land drops. I don't know what they have in their hand. Game. Too solid, man. Getting 4/4s. I got 6 4/4s. 8 4/4s. Missing the mana. I think we got a mulligan this. No surveils. The overseer with the solved case is really nice, right? So you make an extra artifact token. And then this makes a token, so then you make an extra one, and it makes a detective, so you make an extra one. So it basically makes 3 artifacts in one. And then you make a golem, and then it makes another token. It's pretty crazy synergy. Wish I could keep this hand to show that off, but 2 lands, no way. Let's see if we can wake up the AI. Still don't have blue, which really sucks. I gotta keep it though. Get rid of one of the curates. I think. I guess we'll get rid of this surveil. Just looking to draw a blue. Nope. Couple turns to draw blue. Mono white, perhaps? Or Boros Book. A bad hand against either one of those. Blue eye control would be fine if we can get the chalk outline out. Yeah, bad hand even with a Even with a mulligan. I mean, they could have the virtue, but I don't know what are you gonna do. Not like I have the lands to do anything. Still looking for that blue. If I get a blue, do I private eye? It depends on what they do. That sucks. Only way the shuffler can screw you. Screwed with lands. What? Nice. A private eye deck. Mirror match, but I'm land screwed. Not quite mirror. How did they guess this for? Oh, they missed a land drop too? Yeah. Oh, thank you for the tap land. So maybe they don't have... I think they're just doing the detective. Maybe I should have blocked. Maybe block it next turn. And there we got the big boy. I got the white. We'll have the eaten by piranhas. Do they have counter spell is the question. I don't know what that face down card would be. That's a draw card, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if we're too far behind. That's the question. I guess we'll see. Are we too far behind? I guess we'll find out. Do they have a counter spell? If they have a counter spell, it's over. Unfortunately, we should have kept the other one. The 1-mana spell. Why are they so slow? Now I think we have more value, but the only problem is that flyer. We can get rid of the flyer. So next turn, it's eaten by piranhas. Cosmic Rebirth? Sure. Do we have enough? Yeah, I think so. We could block with the private eye. Trade with this thing. Oh no, we're taking 3. We could block the private eye. Eat the spy. Block, block. Looks good. Oh, well, they just messed up there. They did have lethal. Maybe we need to get rid of the private eye. Shoot. They can make stuff unblockable. Dang it! Yeah. Well, that's not good. I just played a land, right? Target detective, sure. No attacks. They lose all abilities, right? So they can make something unblockable. We can eat by piranhas it. The Gadgeteer is pretty good. Is this just anytime? Okay. That sucks. I don't know. I don't know. Gotta use that, I guess? We'll do these 2 green sources, maybe? Oh. Did I just screw up? Hello? Did I break the game? I messed up big time. Well. Draw. I guess unblockable? God, I really messed up. I don't know. I guess I'll gain some life. I would have had 1 more mana available. Doesn't really matter. Gain 3, go up to 11. I'm cool trading out the private eyes. Is this a detective too? They don't have any evidence, so that's cool. What a mess up. Yeah. Need to gain life. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Starting to turn the corner. Almost there. Rebirth the Private Eye at instant speed next turn, maybe? Draw a card. 2, 3, 2. This one, they don't have any evidence to collect. I could attack in for free with one guy. I think that was a smart play to get that eaten by piranhas on him. While he was unprotected, they could have saved him one turn. They should just start drawing cards. We could start eating all those cards up. Collect evidence 3. They could sack it. They only cost 1. So they get in for 3. But we'd act down to 8. But we have to remember, we got 1 private eye. We got 2 private eyes, so we can get in for 7. At least. Maybe 8. Guess we do this. Get some stuff in the graveyard. We could do this to draw a card. 1, 2. Do I want to make him unblockable again? I think so. I don't think we want to, actually. I think we want to make that one unblockable. Making another 4/4. Get him really close. He's so slow. Any day now. We turned a corner. So much value. I don't know if they left. I really don't. They might have left. So I mean, this pumps up the Enforcer again. If they don't do anything, do we Cosmic Rebirth or do we Gaze? I think they just left. Rope a dope. Oh, he muted me. He muted me. Not salty at all. Okay, probably another spy. So you're gonna attack with a spy. Man, I wish I had another bitten by piranhas. Alright. That's pretty good. But they're dead on our turn. Maybe better full swing, I guess? Oh, I didn't even get to do it. I was gonna bring back my private eye. And then 2 people unblockable. Rotten apple. Still no green. I'm gonna keep it. Got the case. The case is very important. It buffs all of our stuff. Do I gaze? We'll see if I draw land. How about that? Could use this to draw. I'll do this. I don't know, it could be a mole god. Could be turn 2 Picnic Ruiner. Game over. Could be werewolves, the bane of our existence. I don't know. I can't miss a land drop twice in a row. Can I? I don't know. Should draw land next turn, right? Based on math. 10 guards should have 3 lands. Will it be green though, is the question. Training. It's not good. Probably all creature deck. We need 2 lands. Neither of them are green. I mean, sure. Just check in, right? I don't know. Do I draw a card? With the courier? Guess I'm gonna have to. Do I bring him back and draw him? Well, I gotta gaze. They cast a creature, they get another guy. We're on a 8-turn clock with the flyer. They don't have another creature? They should put on this guy. You don't know what you're doing, huh? Oh, okay. I think I still gaze. What the hell is this card? I don't know, gaze is smarter, I guess? I won't be able to cast that anyway, so it's fine. I don't know, am I just dead? I'm gonna take 8 damage, at least. Just 10 damage. Cosmic Rebirth on an instant speed. Just brings back a 2/2. It's not big enough. I think I'm just dead. I don't know what else to do. I have to do this, right? 2, 5. 6, 7. I don't know. Go to 1. Hope I hit a land or a guy. I did hit a guy. I'll bring him back. The Devilish Valet could get to like big heights. That's a pretty good turn for me, but they're at 16. We have 9, 10 on board. I solved the case. It's a turn too late though, I think. It's all about that Devilish Valet. They cast a creature, he goes to 2, then he goes to 4. Yeah. Well then. Okay. Okay. I mean, I single block here. I take 2. Single block there. Right? I take 2. I get rid of like a lot of their stuff. I get rid of their generation. Make 2 more guys on my turn. Is this better? These are 2/2s. It's better, right? That'll make 2/2s. I got another 4/4. I'll put it here. And they die anyway. The problem is I have so much mana. I don't think I have that detective in there that makes it cheaper. They need a creature? Oh, they can't do the angel fire now. Oh, that'll do it. Ah, dang, I should have double blocked him. I don't even know. Good game. It took too long. Alright, and we're back with the deck analysis. Although Conduit of the Worlds was pretty good, I think it was distracting for me. Right? Like, it's just too distracting for me, so I want to take the stuff out of my graveyard instead of doing that. So I think I would go more with a Rebirth. That instant speed, it's just quicker. And still not sold on that guy at all. I mean, I don't know what you do against an army of planeswalkers, but the deck performed pretty well. I guess I went 3-3. Maybe that's not that great, but one game I was mana screwed. The other game I got hit with a devil, and then just a massive army of planeswalkers and removal that they just kept hitting. Yeah, so I would say some consideration is the Jukai Naturalist. Like adding in a couple Jukai, they're not Detectives, but being able to make this cheaper, and this cheaper. Yeah, I didn't draw that. The gaze, I still hate the gaze. So the problem with the gaze is it's really good, you know, it's kind of like this guy. I'll take him out too. So the problem with the gaze is you don't draw a card. You want to be able to draw cards. So it'd be better to have considers in the deck and curates in the deck. So you're still surveilling, you're still throwing stuff into your garbage, you know, into the trash bin, you know, into your discard pile, your graveyard, if you will. But you're drawing a card and you're activating the private eye. So that's like important stuff, right? Maybe getting in Seed of Hope, I can go without too. So there was like, you know, like these low end cards were really hard to choose, right? Yeah. I think that's good. It's really hard to, like, this is the part of the deck that struggles, I think. It's getting the right mix of these cards, right? Like before I was playing with 4 frontliners. I had like 4, 4, and 4, but it's like, it's that frontliner's not really, you know, it's a good card to get it out of the graveyard, but it's not, doesn't really work because you're not really attacking in. It's more get it out of the graveyard, sacrifice it to draw a card. Now you activate your detective that's unblockable and you swing in for 5 or something like that, right? Or you're pumping up a detective permanently, a permanent pump. This is like a temporary pump, so it's not that great. So maybe it could even get cut for some other card that we can get out of the graveyard, creature that we can get out of the graveyard, maybe. Or maybe just cut it for more rebirths. That's the thing that we need to figure out. The March, I only own one. I don't know. You know, maybe there's something better than the March, right? I do think Jukai is pretty good for hitting those things. The Rebirth was good. The Eaten by Piranhas is always good. Oh, it's so tough. You know, like you need that 2 removal. So then you need something for like a Planeswalker removal. Or just one of them. Right, ossification. X is the greatest power among creatures you control. I mean, you know, there's Borrowed Time. There's Leyline. We don't have black for Terra Sunder. Leyline's still going to cost you 3. So you might as well do the other one. This is flash speed though. Rite of Oblivion. Buried in the Garden. Whenever Enchanted Land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional mana. So you get to exile and you get extra mana. Might be something. I mean, maybe it's just simple as ossification. The only thing with March hits artifacts and enchantments. So right now we don't deal with that, right? So maybe we do just go... Maybe we do just go with the Borrowed Time. We'll take it at a discount with the Jukai Naturalist. Well, I think those were the problems with the deck. there was nothing wrong with the Conduit of the World, but when I got it in that game, it was just my only focus of what could I play from my graveyard as opposed to what should I play from my hand type of situation. And then I did notice, so if you can turn 2 Jukai, then you could turn 3 Chalk Outline if you get the mana correctly. And I think the mana base is Little Jack too. That probably needs to be adjusted. It seemed like we weren't getting, like we need more tri-colored lands for sure. And like something seemed off. We are running 22 lands, but I think that's fine for the mana curve. We have a 2.1 mana curve, so 22 lands is perfectly fine for that. Our highest mana cost was that thing, so now it's only a 3, so now we only need 3 lands to do stuff. Yeah, I think that's the only, like some way to deal with Planeswalker. This, deals with any type of permanent. So that's why I love Borrowed Time over, Ossification or, any of the other ones, because it can target a permanent. And I don't know if you just do... Do we just do Leyline instead? Just because you could do it at flash speed? It's a tough decision. It's always going to cost more, but you got that flash speed. It could be important, maybe. I don't know. It's a tough call. What else is wrong with the deck? It's just a matter of getting these pwned up. Oh yeah, do we have any Unearth? What can we cast from the graveyard? What is that, like Disturb? Do we just do Veteran? Like, is 2 Veteran better than... Because then you could just cast them from the graveyard, you gain life from them. It costs 1 more extra mana, but, on the back end. Chanting to choose gets +/-2. Exile it. Danik would be a good one too, but it's not a detective. That's the only thing. Yeah, but maybe Veteran's better. So 2 little changes. You got rid of Seed of Hope, got rid of the Gaze, the Aftermath Analyst. There's just no room for it. Like, the mill is good. I think we got enough Surveils, hopefully. Got enough chump blockers. Yeah, so that's case solved, I guess. Chalk Outline, not too bad. Surprisingly, it's not quite as fast as the Insidious Roots can pop off, but it can pop off big. The Overseer is a new addition, and pretty much when you have a solved case and the Chalk Outline, you'll make a 3/3 every turn. You only make 1 at the beginning of your end step, but you get an extra guy if you bring a guy. So on your turn, you bring a guy from the graveyard. That would be the only thing, is being able to do it at instant speed, which is what the Rebirth does. Removing stuff from the graveyard. But yeah, I think that's the deck. Very happy with it. Let me refresh. Very happy with case 1337. It performed pretty well, I think. You're kind of the more mid-rangey a little bit, I would say. You're trying to, you're not going for that turn 3 kill. You're trying to go for that turn 10 kill maybe or something, whatever it takes you to get your Chalk Outline out. So I think, yeah, the Jukai getting that chalk outline on turn 3. I need to look at the mana, but I'll do that off camera and see if we can fix that up a little bit. It was a little clanky for getting the colors, but I think having, the tri-land might be good. Maybe I don't know, there's no room for any other cards for like search land type of cards, so yeah, but this has been told. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.